What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, all the fun stuff, just to help the YouTube algorithm do its thing and get me out there in front of more people so they can tell me that my head's too shiny or I'm stupid or whatever. I need to be nicer to this little fuzzball here. Okay, she doesn't want to sit up there, so anyway. And then I still have Patreon. I'm working on what I want to do with that for Patreons. Maybe put their suggestions or comments or whatever to the front of the list. I don't know, maybe as I get bigger I'll do something else too. But I've got that, and then I also have a Amazon affiliate link. Both of those links for the Patreon and the Amazon are down in the description below. With the Amazon, it's regular Amazon. The only difference is if you purchase something from that or using that link, I get a little commission off of that. So that would be great. No additional charge for you guys though, and I do not get to see who bought what. I do see what was bought, but not who bought it. But yeah, we'll get to that video here shortly. You guys have a good one. That's really cool. Guys were asking where she'd been and when she might be back. So tonight Brenda invited Bryn, who has a pussycat. TK wants to say hi. Is that acid? What is up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood Runningbaldman back again for another video. And it's the middle of December already. So the month, the year is almost over. Where is it gone? Holy cow. I hope everybody's had a good week. Nothing too exciting on my end. I've got the little teeny kitty terror sitting in my lap and being super needy. But let's get into today. We're doing story time. All right, we are going to revisit last year's December story time in Hookers and Blow Save Christmas. Hookers and Blow Save Christmas. Let's get right to it. Let me move this over here so I can see what I'm doing when I hold the thing up. It was Christmas Eve in the small town of Pleasant. Everyone was excited to soon open their presents. The weather was cold, with deep piles of snow. Officer Bob called Hookers and Blow. Oh, yes, Hookers and Blow. Tom Transport is loaded with cards, candy, and gifts, but broke down out of town and is stuck in a snowdrift. We need all of those presents for the big party today. No problem, said Hookers. We can help right away. Yeah, I just love the name of this, Hookers and Blow Save Christmas. It gets so many weird alerts when I mentioned it. The snow was quite deep and covered the road. Blow got to work blowing and could handle the load. They traveled down Main Street and straight out of town, drove up on Mount Dexter, then all the way around, or all the way down. Just round the bend, Tom Transport soon did appear. all covered in snow, right up to his mirrors. Blow cleared away the snow, but it didn't take long. Now Hookers could check what might have gone wrong. I mean, maybe I had a little bit too much blow there. Hookers reached round and popped up Tom's big hood. Yeah, he did. Attached booster cables and said, "Crank it real good." Yeah, crank it. Tom stuttered and sputtered, then started to groan. His tired old engine, it just might be blown. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have hookers and blow there. Tom moaned. The snow and the hills were maybe too much. It might have broken a piston or wore out the clutch. "No problem," said Hookers. "I'm a big tow truck, you see. We'll get to town quickly, you, Blow, and me." With Tom mounted on Hookers. Yeah, he was mounted all right. Blow plowed through the snow. They headed for town, driving careful and slow. Hookers got on the radio and called up ahead. "Police Officer Bob, we have Tom, but his engine is dead." Maybe crank a little harder and it might rev up. The snow keeps on falling. Blow is blowing real hard. But we'll get there in time with candy, presents, and cards. Across the bridges and train tracks, Blow leading the way. Up and down old Mount Dexter, they soon made up the delay. They drove straight up Main Street while everyone smiled. Yeah, I can't think of too many people who wouldn't smile when Hookers and Blow come to town. Tom loaded with presents for each and every child. They arrived at the party, and there was a great cheer, for Hookers and Blow had made it the best day of the year. And that is the end. Hookers and Blow have saved Christmas once again. So that'll do it for today's story time. I do have another one coming out, a new one for this month. I'll put that out on Christmas Eve. So the regular cadence I've been going in, where I've got previous month's story time, middle of the month, and then the new one at the end of the month. It'll be slightly different again, similar to November with Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the new story this year. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.